Hello. How is everybody doing? Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. Coming to you from home again, where things are cold. Um, just in case 2020 wasn't interesting enough already, we here in Hood River and across the river at our shared community town of White Salmon are experiencing a gas outage. So, yay! Yay for that. Yeah, we haven't had gas since early yesterday morning, and apparently they're not going to be able to get it. It's crazy, guys. I don't know if you've ever been through a gas outage, but it's not like an electrical outage. With a gas outage, getting it back on is a little more complicated. Apparently, they have to go through, turn off all of the gas at all of the different mains in in town everywhere. Then they have to come through and check all the lines. I might be getting like the exact details of each step, but the number of steps is correct. Then they go back and they turn it on at the mains, and then they have to come and individually turn it on at each house. So that's 5,000 houses that are approximately in the outage. It's going to be a while. It's just a big adventure. And I've never been more grateful for electricity because without hot water, a stove, heat, a fireplace, a gas fireplace, I mean, it's been nice to at least be able to heat water in the microwave for coffee, because we have an espresso machine here. And what else have we? The microwave has been very handy. Let's just put it that way. But oh, space heaters. Yay for electricity. We happened to have a couple of space heaters that Jason uses at his office, and so now they're here. His the front office where he's working from home right now is nice and toasty. He's got himself barricaded in there with a space heater, so it's very warm. Out here in the living room, kitchen, dining area, oops, it's cold. I think we're down to 60, which really isn't bad. This being a house on the newer side of things, it's kind of holding its own, and the sun is coming out intermittently, which is really helping a lot. So cross your fingers for us. I really just want to be able to cook food on Christmas Eve for Christmas Day, etc. That's really what I would like. But you know, first world problems. I really can't complain. I've got blankets. I have wool, wool socks, wool sweater, wool tights. So it is what it is, and the gas will be on when the gas is on, right? It's out of my hands. So that's what's happening here. I finished it, you guys. I'm wearing my shifty. This is the sweater that I showed you on Friday that I pulled out. It's my oldest, or it was my oldest whip sweater, not whip everything, whip sweater. And the sleeves are just a pain in the butt. It's a little slip stitch pattern in the round, and the slip stitch you slip one, knit one, one round, and then you slip one and purl one. So it's a lot of moving the yarn to the back, purl one, and like pain in the neck, not to mention changing colors every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows or 12 rows, something like that. I just was having a hard time. I was on the struggle bus with these sleeves, 100%. So, but I got there. I caught there after after we got off the video on Friday. I pounded out, got through one sleeve, I think that night, Saturday, the most of another sleeve, and then finished Sunday morning and blocked it. And I really do like it. And you know what? My oldest likes it too, which I consider since she's 17 to be a ringing endorsement. She actually said she wants it. So three cheers for that, right? This is comprised mostly of Tosh Merino Light in different leftovers that I had from shop samples and other projects. So I had two shades of blue, kind of a lighter blue, and then this purpley blue that's on the cuff. And then a purple, this is Fino from Manos Uruguay. And I considered those kind of like my base colors, and everything else I striped against those so that the blue kind of unified everything. And so there's like bits of bright yellow, and I mean there's lots of stuff in here, turquoise. So I'm sure you'll be shocked to learn that this didn't really use up a ton of leftovers. This was the Great Leftover Project, right? It used those two blue skeins entirely that my main background, and it used the all of the purple. That was a smaller amount. The other yarns, I think I had 4 or 5 yarns that I was striping through. I didn't even make a dent. I mean, they basically look like intact skeins. I'm not making this again either. They're gonna have to go into some other kind of scrappy project because this is not happening again. So, I told you, it looked really small when I was showing it to you on the needles. It is quite cropped. There it is when I stand up. But for me, I have a very short waist, waist to shoulder. Like here is actually my natural waist. Extremely, extremely short waisted. So for me, gosh, I'm trying to remember. I think 9 inches from armhole to end is what I shoot for in a cropped sweater. I could be slightly wrong about that, but that's really close, I know. So it blocked up, opened up a little bit. It's perfect. It's just got the zero ease I was hoping for. I'm wearing it over my wool dress, which I'm on day 86. I only have 14 days left, 2 weeks left. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, anyways, yeah, it works great over the dress. And of course, it's a great day to be wearing wool in a 60-degree house. So, down at the shop, the heat's on. So we are either on electrical down there or not part of the outage. I'm not sure what's more likely. It's a really old building, but I'm not sure what they set up when they renovated it before I moved in 2015. So, at any rate, if you need to go shopping, we're open today and the heat's on. So, you can go and just soak up a little bit of heat for 15 minutes or less because we don't want you to linger, right? So yeah, and then I'm wearing my Santa hat that Jill made for me. So I don't know if you guys have seen any of Jill's posts in Unraveled or anything like that, but she made it her mission this year to make 38 of these Santa hats. And she gave them to her entire family. So she has family all over, sisters, sisters-in-laws, all of that. She made them for every niece, nephew, everyone, and shipped them off close to the beginning of the month so that they would have them to wear and be festive in December. And I got one. I was so tickled. She's got bling on it for me. It's got a little made by Jillian tag in the back. And this is a little like ornate little closure thing that she decorated with. So I I feel so spoiled. Oh, and she also gave me, oh, I gotta show you the little gnome she made. Hold on, it's right here. Now, I think these guys are going to decorate my office, but since it's Christmas season, I wanted to bring them home and put them on the mantle with my trees. So check out my little gnome. He's made out of Grello. Isn't he cute? This is some lavender sheep yarn and then a tree. Isn't it adorable? They look so cute together. So, Jillian, if you're watching, I know she's working at the shop right now, so she's probably not watching, but thank you. You spoil me rotten. My whole staff spoiled me rotten. I got the biggest bucket of treats ever, including a t-shirt that has Sharon from security on it, and it says, more knitting, less bitching. So, oh man, I made out pretty well this season, and it's not even Christmas Day yet. Oh my goodness. Um, Dad, I'm sorry, I have not worked on your golf club covers if you're watching. But here's what I did pick up after I finished this and got it on the blocking board. I was really feeling cocky about finishing old projects. So this, still on the needles, but I'm so close now. This is a shawl I started maybe a year and a half ago, I think. Um, 2018. Yeah, I started in 2018, so 2 years probably. This is Baubles by Andrew Mowry. Here's the beginning. It's got some stripes. It's got some brioche, some lace, more stripes, more brioche, more lace. And I am finally on the final brioche border. So this is where the baubles come into play. It's kind of hard to see. I have one one bobble already in. I've got to make one more repeat. So maybe yay longer and then I'm done. And that will clean up another really old work in progress. This I think is mostly some Wonderland yarns and Dream in Color. So I just feel like I'm on a roll, you guys. I think it's that feeling of wanting to start 2020 with, I can't really say a clean slate because um, there's going to be a lot that's still not finished up there. But you know, it's like a cleaner slate. That's what I'm shooting for. Plus, it just feels good to liberate your knitting psyche and free up some of that uh, mental burden that you you have when you carry around too many unfinished projects. I mean, carry them around mentally. So more on the subject of projects. I picked out my color finally for the January Olive Knits Knit Along. And if you're thinking about participating, we've got a blog post up with all of the details. It's on our website. And you can even click from right there and enroll if you're not already enrolled or you're not in Knit Camp and you want to sign up. It is going to be a fabulous project. Not just a fabulous project, but a fabulous workshop because it won't just be like, here's your pattern. It will be like, here's the history of the kind of sweater we're making, and here's where the inspiration came from, and here's the techniques that we're going to be using, like with videos and details and like all kinds of stuff. So it's when you're looking at it and you're thinking about getting going, it's not just like you're getting a pattern for the price of this. It's a workshop. It's 8 weeks or 6 weeks of stuff, of content every single week. So it's going to be fabulous. But y'all are going to laugh. Here it is. It's the same color Marie used. And it was kind of like by process of elimination because that's what was left for me to choose from. Now we have more Lucky Tweed coming. We have an order that just shipped today. So there will be some more colors coming. The brand new colors are mostly sold out. So no sea glass, unfortunately, but I was able to snag a sweater quantity in several, at least 8 colors: light gray, medium gray, magenta. Sorry, I just got distracted. Oh, I just threw my yarn ball out of reach. Anyways, if you're interested, we've got more coming. I will get that updated on the website in the next couple of days, and we'll ship it the week after Christmas. But I am not going to be disappointed at all with having the gold color. That is completely in my wheelhouse. And in fact, I'm kind of tickled that that was what was left. It kind of seems meant to be, anyways. So. Oh, also, we have a mess of beautiful hand spun that we just added to the website. We'll get the stock levels in later this afternoon, but the pictures are there already. And here's just an example of some beautiful, beautiful skeins. So we've got hand spun from myself, hand spun from Miss Campbell Lila Keller, who's been spinning since 2013, which means since you were 10 years old, 9 years old. 9 years old is when she started spinning. Well, no, 9 years old is when you started selling your hand spun. Anyways, we've got yarn from her. We've got hand spun mini skeins. So if you don't want a big full skein of expensive hand spun, we've got these cute little minis that are, like 4 or 5 yards each. So all kinds of really, really delicious stuff. It's all there already, but the quantities are all at 0. I need to just get the inventory update to run through, but yeah, that's what I was working on yesterday afternoon, was getting those because it's kind of hard. Every skein needs its own picture because every skein's one of a kind, right? So it's just a little labor intensive to get that stuff listed on the website. But it's gonna be there. It's there now. The other thing I did yesterday was I listed a bunch of new Cardi Bell bags. So she brought in beautiful, beautiful clutches, the ones with the little kind of trapezoid shape with the little frame. Um, so if you need a little cocktail bag or a little notions bag, or you just want to feel fancy, those I can't recommend enough. I think I own 3 of those, for all the going out I do. And then she also brought in a whole bunch of those Doodle Doo project bags. So they're the ones with the drawstring top that they have the little round, we call them Doodle Doos, that you can pull on. They are in the medium size and the large size. So whole bunches of those. And then we haven't put these on because we don't have them yet, but I have seen pictures of the new design that she's working on. Y'all are gonna go nuts. They're so cool. Totally new bag, totally new thing. So we have that to look forward to after the holidays. All right, you guys. Believe it or not, I'm going to go put more wool on right now and maybe watch a little bit of a Christmas movie, finish up that brioche shawl, and yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me on your Christmas week. I hope you all have a very, very lovely holiday. Lovely and low key, right? Right. And I will see you next Tuesday after the holidays. So, everybody, take care. Bye bye.